Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of Inclusion Matters podcast with Inclusion Pro Wrestling. Tonight, we are joined by two-thirds of All Star Special. Yes, we've had both of these guys on before, but now they are back as a team. Of course, joining me in the middle this time in the yellow shirt, Mr. He talks too much. He makes it sound like paint drying. I won't bash him because of the Orange Cassidy thing, but all I can say is your Mariners aren't making the playoffs. Sorry.
There's still a chance.
And then beside him, of course, with that little Special Olympics flag is Principal Tapass. And, you're kind of outnumbered in this room tonight because, last I checked, there was 1, 2, 3 Braves fans and only one Dodgers fan. So sorry about your damn luck. I'm the Heartbreaker. I'm the Heartbreaker. And of course, we are joined by Hold My Beer Hansen and J2 Strong of All Star Special. Messiah, if you think you can get your head out of Orange Cassidy's ass, you can start this interview.
Always ripping them apart, brother.
Yeah, it's so aggressive. So
there's a visual we want people to see. But anyway, thank you guys for coming on tonight. And how are you tonight?
Exhausted.
I'm excited. Why are you so exhausted? Why are you exhausted, Hanson?
I don't know, Jay. Maybe it's because I work during the day and you work at night. You're just starting your shift.
Yeah, I'm waking up now. This is my 12th.
I got a full-time job and I got a son.
I got a kid out there somewhere, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. There's probably like 12 other Too Strong juniors out there. There's too strong.
Oh, wow.
So we've asked this question individually, but let's ask it now that we have both of them on here. How did All Star Special come to be?
The first iteration of All Star Special came from Southern Honor when I first joined. And there was a match I had that was like 90 seconds, and I got squashed out. So they weren't going to bring me back. And then Huck was in the back saying, hey, put the young kid with me. They didn't think it was going to last. They just ran a little story with Huck and the big guy. And it actually just took right off and became something so much more magical. We had matches with all the other teams in the state, beat every other team, including Southern Strong Style. And then eventually Southern Strong Style got beat so much that we stole Croc's tag partner, J2 Strong. And, Huck had a heart attack. And I said, hey, Jay, we make a lot of money. How about you just join the All-Star Special and dump the crocodile? And, it was magic from there.
He says magic. I call it doomsday. From there, I was that lethal amount of poison.
Jay has been booked more now, and he can't stand it. He doesn't understand what it is being popular. People want to shake his hand and say hey, and kids come up to him and be like, Mister. And and then now he sells T-shirts and is go out there pretending to be happy all the time. It's crazy seeing him grow up from what the tag team he had was. I love the tag team he was in. They're my boys, but I was like, hey, do you want to make some money? And he's like, hell yeah, I want to make some money.
I love how
that's just what I remember.
You read that way. I remember it. I remember it this way. Like I'm wrestling. I'm doing singles stuff now. And I'm just like, I'm ready. I'm gonna hang up my boots. I'm ready to really hang up my boots. I'm gonna just walk off into the sunset. I'm gonna do a quiet retirement. And then it's just like you walked up to me and it's like, hey, me and Me and Huck been thinking of, adding another guy. You want me that third guy? And I'm like, you see, the way my life's going right now is I got like 2 more matches in my boots before I throw them away. And you're like, no, come on. We'll make you some money. And I said, money? All right, maybe. Let's see what happens. I'll bite. And in my head, I'm like, I don't have to do this for about
And then I put an ankle
X amount of
monitor on him.
months. Yeah. I ain't going to do this for about X amount of months. Then Huck has his heart attack. And I'm like, we're doing it now?
Yep. We
Son of
actually
a
planned on this
bitch.
happening at the. Like, when did we plan on you joining? Was it like?
Around this time.
Yeah, it was around this time of
This
this
time.
year.
Around this time, I was
Playoffs
supposed to
one
finally
day.
join the All-Star.
Yeah, and hey, guess what? We got more bookings with it.
Yeah, I blame you for that. You.
Hey, it saves us on gas. I mean, not gonna lie, having to travel 5 hours is a lot easier when we have to swap cars and we pay each other at good gas money.
Yeah, no, no, terrible stuff. No, he's like 5-hour drive isn't bad when you got someone that's gonna tell jokes.
Yes, which is mostly
5
just me
hours.
and Jay. It's me and Jay the whole time. It's inside jokes or it's hypotheticals. It's just we don't do wrestling talk the whole time. We honestly do either it's wrestling music themes,
Yes.
or we talk about nerd stuff. What do we like? It's anime,
Like anime,
superheroes, mostly superheroes. Actually, superpowers that could totally go wrong, or superpowers that you would use in daily life to make X amount of dollars. And I would love to have the ability to control ice because I'm just going to have a snow cone shop or like a freezer. It's easy money right there. They're not
and
going to
I'm
ask
like this.
where the cooling system came from. It's just going to happen.
And he's like, I just want to be I just want to be electricity. But I never like to do like superpowers, have like thunderstorms, just enough to charge someone's phone. Just enough to charge someone's phone.
Ooh,
Like I would walk around
right
Disney
there.
World, just be like, "Hey, your phone's dying. $5. Zap. Let's go. Hey, what's up? Zap. What's up? Come on. your car battery's about to die. Just enough. Just a little zap. There you go.
You know what? This is why they didn't want to put us on together because we totally lost track that we were supposed to talk about the Start All-Star Special.
Yes. No. This is what All-Star Special is. They get it firsthand what All-Star Special is. And then if Huck was here, he would be slapping his forehead and be like, "You two are idiots."
or classic. Jesus.
Yes. God, what are y'all doing? And then that's the other part of the fun of All-Star Special, where we just poke at the grizzly bear. That is Will Huckabee, who can and probably will murder us. But we keep poking him just to see if he'll do it.
Honestly, there was a whole car ride. We took Huck and we told him, hey, did you know that Dusty Rhodes is Cody Rhodes' dad? And we repeated it
every time.
multiple times
like,
in the car ride.
And then it'd be like, "Yo, but you'll never guess this. Did you know Cody Rhodes has a brother?"
And we saw where Huck would get tense. We knew he was getting angry. But the thing is, I was in the back seat. He couldn't do anything because he couldn't hurt Jay because he would die.
Yeah, he's like, I'm driving. He's in the backseat. Huck's right next to me. I'm like, you hit me. Listen, I got insurance. I don't know about you. So, good luck, everybody else. You.
Bingo.
In all honesty, we had a feeling this is the way the interview would go, and this is great. So had no problem with that.
Yeah.
Terrible people.
All right, Heartbreaker, you got anything?
Oh no, just let them keep going. I mean,
That's what I thought too.
That's the last thing you want to do.
No, terrible. Because we'll start talking about some conspiracy theories.
I know.
How come there's so many right-handed people over the left-handed? I'm just saying.
go ahead, Messiah. Ask another lead question. I
Okay. If, what would be a dream faction for you guys to wrestle?
anything with our
I have like two in my head. And hear me
the
out.
Golden Truth.
Golden. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, because one because he's Cody Rhodes' brother.
But in the second one, I get to wrestle R-Truth.
Uh,
But that's not a faction, though. That's not a faction. It's a team.
no, Little Jimmy was in there.
You know what? You're right.
Not wrong.
You're not wrong. But like, if I had to say like a traditional faction, I'm one of them for me. And Hanson, you might hate this or love this, but I want the Spirit Squad just because I think it'll be funny.
Honestly, I think we could do great business with the Spirit Squad.
Spirit Squad, like here's like, we're not gonna do big. Like we can't fight the Shield; they'll kill us. Spirit Squad, though.
We can
Like
have
Spirit
some fun.
Squad, or
Especially
DX.
because like Dolph Ziggler just got released.
Yeah.
Like, we could totally fight the Spirit Squad.
Yeah, we could totally.
I would-
Oh my god, the Indies. Let's just do Spirit Squad versus All Star Special.
We got to figure out how to get the Spirit Squad booked, man. How to get them booked like we're big names, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
but like honestly, I think
not a terrible.
97 DX, where it was super goofy.
Oh, with
Hear me out.
everybody?
No, no. If we had a female member, let's put Huck in a wig and he can wrestle China. It's like no, that's it. Huck gets China. I'll take Shawn Michaels, and you get Triple H.
I like Jay glitching out right now.
Nah, I'm not glitching out.
No,
Wait, am I? No, that's just Hanson. See,
no,
look
I
at him.
think Hanson's glitching out. But
Yeah, look. 1 second. Look at that dumbass. Look at him. Looking down. Staring at whatever. Idiot. But I think he's frozen for a bit.
nah, I think so too.
But yeah, no, I think a good faction that I
holy
personally.
moves.
Oh, there he is. He's back alive.
Yeah, so I was frozen, and I was wondering why everybody else was frozen. So if Jay you chose 97 DX, I raise you this.
What you got?
Why not? Actually, why would we face the end? No, because then we'd lose
No.
a lot.
Yeah, really. I thought you were going to say New Day.
New Day. Yeah, let's give me the New Day.
Yeah. I was going for the show.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be like, yeah, let's do New Day. I was like, yeah, all right, there we go. I would
That's
love
a
to wrestle
great
New
one.
Day.
Yeah, we should just fight the
Those
New
are
Day.
good. Because it's like we wouldn't wrestle. We will just be like, hey, brother, how you doing? I don't know. Come on, fight me.
Yeah, Mickey's are right here.
Come on. I want Xavier. He's like, it'll be a 3 stages of hell. Me and Xavier Woods match is going to be a video game match. Just me playing Mortal Kombat. Just come on. Hanson, dap me up. You out here with a paper towel, making sure I got the sweat off my forehead.
That's about it.
Then you two are going to wrestle. Then you two will wrestle. I'm actually.
No.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You, Biggie. No, I think they'd
No,
probably be.
no, I would honestly want Kofi because, Big E gonna want to do some stuff and Huck be doing things.
Nah. But yeah, I think if you have to put like a legitimate thing, I think New Day's what we both agree on. Like that'd be a dream match.
New Day is definitely one. The Jericho Appreciation Society is not terrible. House
that
of
would be
Black. I want the
Hanson, we would
spooky.
die.
Yes, we would. But I would
Spooky
totally
versus
mark out
All
for
Stars.
House of Black. Hell yeah! Imagine
Just be like-
colorful blue and yellow versus emo. No,
Why don't you smile, Alistair? Malachi, smile now.
I just walk
That's the
up.
whole match. I'm just trying to make him smile. Just one smile, dude. I'll stop. That's the whole rivalry. Eat a waffle. Hit
The
him in the
whole
head.
time, I'm
Eat
just
a
gonna
waffle.
look at. I'm gonna just look at Brody or Buddy. I'm gonna be like, listen, we don't have to do this. I'm just here for the clock in, okay? I just want to say hi to Malachi Black one time.
I'm out here with a headlock. Eat a waffle. Pop. Eat a waffle. Pop. Eat a waffle. You got
And then Huck dies.
Yeah, Huck just on the ground. Just why did I team up with these two? Why did I do that?
Let me throw some more wood on the fire for you guys. The
Okay.
original Freebirds.
Ooh.
There's gonna be honestly my fiance, her dad is best friends with Michael Hayes. So my wife, sorry. Why did I say that?
Yeah, why you say fiance?
Sorry. I don't know.
Ooh,
I
you
really
in
don't
trouble?
Okay.
I mean,
I'll go say
it's
he's gonna
okay.
get himself
Shelley
in
threw the knife
trouble
that
after
way.
this podcast even more than what he is on the podcast.
His camera just turns off when you hear.
And when I mean the original, I mean the original 3.
The original.
Yeah,
three.
you're talking Buddy, you're talking Terry Gordy and Michael Hayes.
Hayes. Yep.
Yep.
I think we could do good with that. I think it's like, especially, we can make easy money.
Yeah,
We can make
easy
easy money
money
with
with
that. Easy money. I wouldn't wrestle.
all three. I want all 3 doinks from the Survivor Series match.
Oh, God, everyone's like, Hanson, they're like, we want cool matches. We're out here. Let's do all the dumb matches. Every stupid match we can. No, we don't want 5-star
I mean,
classics.
We don't want your 5-star classics. We don't want your instant legendary matches. We want the ones that are going to get one sponsors to pay for it. Listen, if my match is covered by Cinnamon Toast Crunch and it's a Pitch Black Mountain Dew match, hey, that's fine by me. Cool. What do we need to do to get the gimmick over, brother? And I need them dollars today.
We already have the joke of like,
You're
All-Star
telling me we
Special
have
is
a
money
car
grab.
lot? Or you're telling me that we have a car lot trying to sponsor a match? Yes, put Hold My Beer Hanson on it. What do we need to do? Oh, we need to showcase that somebody's going through a windshield? Cool, I'm going to call Hug. Do it again.
Fair. This is Hanson. People
Hug's
already
been
think
through a
we're
windshield
money
once.
team.
He can go through another. What?
We said Hanson, we already got people think we're a money team, which we are, but it doesn't mean we have to say it out loud.
I mean, listen, Jay. If you're telling me that I can make dollars and go home and not be hurting so bad, oh my God, what?
But
My
you
match
just said
sucks,
but you
there's so
just
much
said
money
a windshield
involved?
wiper.
Yeah, I don't care.
Well, it's Huck, so you know what? You're right. It's Huck, not
Yeah.
me.
See?
Huck said
Oh,
you-
we have a dog grooming service trying to sponsor the match. What is it gonna be like a Kennel from Hell match? Yes, Jay. Jay, go in there. You got it. You
Yeah, go
love
in there.
animals.
Oh, I love dogs. I love them so much.
You know? Who's sponsoring this match? Oh, Reese's Cups. Okay, bet. Come on, have at it.
But yeah, sorry, our original answer. Yes, we would do really amazing.
Yes, whatever trio, it doesn't matter. As long as there's money involved. Oh my God. Ugh. Give me anybody in the Indies. I guarantee we can make some money. Somehow.
Oh, this is terrible.
It is
You're
terrible.
terrible. You're terrible, Hanson.
I know. It's like I was raised by the devil just to care about money and corporate greed.
Sorry.
What do you got for us?
Well, gee,
if you-
Messiah, you know, if they're all about money, don't we know a manager that's all about money too?
we do.
Yep.
You got a manager that's all about money? Is he all about making money or taking money?
Yes.
That's
Making money.
Making money.
okay.
Because I do both. I do both.
I need both.
We need both right now. We need more money.
But anyways, I'm sorry, Messiah. I interrupted you, so go right ahead.
So of all the 4 major promotions, which tag team titles could you see the All-Star Special dominating with?
Impact Wrestling.
None of them, because as soon as they give me a shot at one of these major companies, I'm stabbing Huck and Jay in the back and going off to do singles.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
not
not
even
even
like
thinking
genuine.
high.
Like, oh, we could definitely run like Impact Wrestling. You, nah, I'm a
I
stab
want
'em.
NWA. I want
You-
NWA or Impact. That'd
You
be
would
awesome.
never make it in
Television-
NWA, you son of a bitch.
Listen, NWA
on.
would be great because we're all like me and Huck are bigger dudes. Jay is the cruiserweight. You know,
Why am I the
we
cruiserweight?
could go. Oh, because me and Huck have big guts and you don't. Yeah.
Damn it, you're right.
Yeah. So, yeah, Impact Wrestling or NWA, I totally feel the All Star Special could work their way and do.
Oh no, he's pooping out again.
Yep.
But yeah, as he was saying, Jay Too Strong is my favorite wrestler, and he could probably win any belt he put his mind to.
No,
Hence,
but I love that. I love that answer because you went completely team player. You know, you're like, oh man, we can dominate the
yeah, Impact Wrestling.
And he's like, man, I'm turned on you guys. I'm going on my own.
Which is crazy because usually I'm that guy to be like, I'm the guy who's like, hey, you guys are new teaming? I'm ready to stab any of you in the back at any moment. For even the most, listen, I better tell Hanson this before of, I will stab you in the back for even the smallest amount of power. Be like, if we were working at a McDonald's together, I would stab you in the back just to be Fry Master. I mean, nothing big. It's like, hey, boss, like, yo, hands me, you in this together. Hey, boss, man, he ain't working on that fries well. Put me on it. Heck yeah! Waiting for it. I'm waiting for the moment I can stab him in the back.
All right, Principal Tap, what do you got for our guest?
I was going to ask them both what their favorite horror movie is, since it's at the time of the year.
Favorite horror movie? Okay. So, before I answer, does it have to actually be scary? Or could it just be a horror movie you will watch all the time?
I would say a horror movie you would watch all the time because
Yep.
those are just hilarious. I mean,
Yes. Okay. So I have like 2 that popped in my head, but the one that I will always watch every Halloween is a little movie called Slender Man.
never heard of that.
You haven't heard of Slender Man? Oh, name's
No.
like Slender. One of those 2 names. But it's absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. It's based off of like this big urban legend.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I watched it.
It was terrible. And I'm like, because as a kid, I was scared of Slender Man. I was absolutely terrified of him. And then like they finally get a movie, and it's like, okay, let's see it, watch it, and I watch it. The night it came out, prepare, and I just like I was tee-heeing. I was out here laughing. Just look, they made him Groot. Like that's the best way I put it every time. I'm just like, they turned into a tree. I was like, no, wait, what? Yeah, he's a tree now. What? Yeah, he makes all of his victims into trees now. There was nowhere in the thing. Yeah, we put previously. Before, we don't know what happened to him. That's what made it scary. But then it was like, yeah, he turns his victims. He leads them out into the woods. He slowly breaks your mind, then turns you into a fucking tree. And I'm
And
like,
that's the positive thought because it helps the forest.
yeah, I'm like, you know what? I might say some controversial things. I think some people deserve to be trees. That's right, I said it. Some people deserves to be trees. Not everyone, but some people. Like the one person at every restaurant that walks up there, that's like you've been waiting in line for about 10 minutes, and then they walk up there and they go, I'm not sure what I want. They deserve to turn to be a tree. They deserve to be a tree. I'm just Slenderman, take them out back. Turn them to a tree.
Man, I have to say this with all the love in the world. I love you having you on here because you're the only person I know that can spend like 2-3 minutes talking about the benefits of being a tree. Just for no other reason.
Thank you. Thank you. It's perfect. It's that movie that's so bad where it's like me and my friends, like I need to bring Hanson over when we watch it this year. And just like break it down from a speak of the devil. There we are. But I want to bring him over to watch Slender Man one day, just to break it down and be like, hey, so is this scary? But Hanson, to bring you in, since you wanted to so rudely leave me here to carry this thing, like I normally do with this team. Where our question is, what is your favorite horror movie? Yeah, you heard me.
My favorite horror movie, well, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is pretty terrifying.
Yes.
I mean, if you think about it, honestly, I think my favorite horror movie in the traditional sense, I enjoy the Friday the 13th franchise, and the 2009 remake was pretty good. So I'm gonna probably run with that one. Or give me House of a Thousand Corpses by Rob Zombie. Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Ooh, good choice.
Ooh, good. See, he has some really good ones. I just want to see someone get turned into a tree. That's all I care about.
Trees.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you were gone, we had like a 5 to 10 minute tutorial on why it would be beneficial to be turned into a tree.
Yeah. So, Hanson, have you ever watched Slender Man?
Yeah.
Have you watched
No.
Slender Man? You haven't watched
I've
it.
not.
But pretty much, but you
No.
know what Slender Man is, right?
Yes.
You know what Slender Man is. So you know, like the whole thing that he kidnaps people, he breaks people's minds, and then takes them in a forest. In the movie, same thing happens. Big, great build up, and then at the end of it, it's just like they show what happens to his victims, and he turns you into a fucking tree.
Language.
That's the
But
big ending.
yes,
Though.
turn into a tree is a very terrifying idea.
Helps the government. You know, it helps out the whole world.
I mean,
And I'll tell them.
Slender Man is just a figure of maybe he's an environmentalist.
Yeah, he is. And I'm just saying. Now, and I was telling them, like, some people deserve to be turned into trees. Like, people who don't know how to use their blinkers deserve to be a tree.
Yep. Or people that don't stop at stop signs
deserve to be a tree.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the public service announcement of who would want to be a tree. Now back to the interview.
Yes,
So
as you
maybe
were.
haven't said yours yet.
Terrible.
My favorite horror movie is Lawnmower Man.
Lawnmower Man?
That, honestly, that sounds very interesting, but also at the same time sounds very like B tier.
Weed whacker
Yes, it
hands. Weed whacker hands would be terrifying.
Me, I have 3.
Ooh,
I have 3 of them that I like.
do shoot,
Okay.
shoot.
Maximum Overdrive.
Actually, that is a really good movie. I love
That's
that
a
one.
really good one. That's a really
The
good one.
original Stephen King's It.
Okay, that's all right.
And the most comical horror movie ever, House 2, The Second Story.
I mean, You know, I just realized Christine is a pretty good one too. So
Yep.
I'll put Christine on my
No,
list.
Hanson, don't change your answer. Trees, man, trees.
Don't
No,
forget the
I had
car.
3.
Don't forget the
Yeah, Christine.
Christine's daddy, the car.
The car.
Oh, really? That was.
Time about cult classic.
You know what? The wheel is also
Yeah.
a good one, or the tire. I think it's like the wheel or the tire, where the whole thing is just
Oh, yeah,
someone possessed. Someone possessed a car tire, and it just goes off murdering people. Thank you guys for inviting us for this movie podcast.
I know. For like the first like half hour, we've had like 2 wrestling questions, a topic about a tree, and like really bad horror movies.
This is why,
Great.
Hanson, we can't. We can't. It's like, this is why you gotta keep us separate, because we're already dumbasses. You put us together, now we gotta share that brain cell.
Oh, my wife hates it. My wife hates whenever we ride together in the car. She's like, all we do is talk about dumb shit the whole time.
Listen, I want a tee, man. It's either A, I'm gonna shut up and it's gonna be the most boring ride ever, or I'm gonna make you laugh.
And that's why you guys fit on this podcast so well, because we do the same thing on here when we're not on the air. So
You should see our matches when we're trying to call it.
oh
terrible.
God, I can imagine.
Oh, I can
Hanson,
see
what do you
it.
want to do?
I can just see it now.
It's mostly like, yeah, basically the guys will come up to us and be like, hey, what y'all want to do? And me and Joe will go, I don't know.
Oh,
And then we'll just listen to whatever they want to do, and we'll be like, okay, we'll fill in wherever we don't care.
Yeah. And then we have Huck. We have Huck to call match. Huck's the match guy. Like, we look over to Huck and be like, hey,
And then
Huck,
Huck don't want to call him at the time because he hears people call too much.
And then,
No,
like,
even
it comes
worse,
to me.
Huck sometimes don't even want to call it because he hears a call too many times. And like, hey, we need to wrestle on this show. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to wrestle today?
Sure. I don't want
Sure that's
to.
not like
Do
next
we
week?
gotta wrestle? You sure we gotta wrestle? Can we just, play hopscotch in the middle of the ring for like 2 minutes? Can we have a dance battle and then a roll up?
Oh,
All right,
Angry.
Messiah, I think it's time to just thank our sponsors.
yeah, I think so. So we want to thank Bob's Little Car Hospital, and I'm gonna let the Heartbreaker do the rest of these because he's been quiet this whole.
Oh, it's your interview, my man. You own this podcast, remember? You told me to.
But I don't.
You told
No,
me to
but
sit
I don't
back
want to be
and shut up.
rude. So please continue.
Well, I mean, you told me to sit back and shut up because you didn't want me to tell All Star Special that you were making fun of their name.
I did no. To be fair,
Oh,
I
yes,
did not
you
make
did.
funny.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
To be
did.
fair, let me explain. I did not make fun of your name.
No, I mean,
I-
no. It's time to roast. It's time to roast a Messiah here. Okay. Actually, I'll just let the Messiah try to get himself out of this first, and then he'll probably put his foot in it anyway, and then Jay can go too strong on him.
So I have a calendar on my tablet that abbreviates everybody that I'm going to interview. That drops down and tells me what the time and if it's
I
getting
mean,
close.
it is pretty.
So this time when it came down, because you guys are called All-Star Special, it said the word ass.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all I saw right
Bingo.
before we were going to start, like a
It
half
sells
hour
itself.
before. It was ass at 7 o'clock.
Hey, maybe you know me. I got that shit scheduled in. What you got? I got ass at 7. Hell yeah. Hey, baby. I knew you loved me.
Damn.
Got me scheduled now.
All right.
Ass at 7. Hell yeah.
Still here.
Yes, you're here.
Yeah, you're still
Living the
here.
American dream. You got scheduled booty calls now.
All right, Heartbreaker, do you want to?
So as
Thank our
Messiah was
sponsor.
trying to say before he he started laughing his ass off. No pun intended.
Literally.
Kevin Wasson, American Family Insurance, American Tarp, Rugged Made, Burgerville, Longview, Kelso, Doty Tattoo Gallery, Uncaged Cycles. Thanks for being a Toy Drive sponsor and ticket outlet. Los Jalapenos Taqueria, El Ranchero's Mexican Restaurant, Kathy's Clutters, and forgive me, I'm not sure if there's a few more, but you remember any of them, Messiah?
American Tarp's Rugged Made.
Already did that one.
Oh, my mistake. I was still thinking about the ass. The CARE program that stands for Community Action Reaching Everybody, and you can get a whole lady that's in charge of that on Facebook, and her name's Becky Bernhardt. And Bruce Nichols Painting for all your painting, pressure washing, and mud removal needs, and you can find him on Andy.
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. Messiah was still dreaming about ass.
Did
Hey,
you
don't we all?
mention the tattoo?
I did do the Doty Gallery tattoo, but now
Okay.
back to the show.
Well, do you have a question? Since you've been the quiet one in this whole.
Well, no, I was watching the last little bit of that awesome comeback that Atlanta just did, so that's all I can say is I was just watching the last little bit of the comeback. At least they know how to come back, unlike the Dodgers.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go ahead, Messiah. You can go ahead and
so let's do a little bit of current events. Let's do like 3 of the recent releases that just happened. Where do you think they'll go? It doesn't matter which 3 you pick. Just
Oh no, this is where I wish I had Hanson with me. Because this is actual wrestling things. I'm trying to think. Like, Dolph Ziggler's like the first one I'm thinking of. Because I always thought he was just going to be a forever WWE guy.
mhm.
No matter where he goes, I wish the best for him. He's an extremely talented man. And a lot of people are telling him to go to AEW. Go to AEW. Don't go to AEW. Don't go to AEW. Because it's like right now their roster is so bloated. Like there's so many top stars in there that they're starting to figure out like a lot of their top stars they're going to have to push a little bit lower because you can't, as awesome as it is, you can't have 20 top stars. God, I wish you could, but I personally, if I had to, if I was a higher deity and just go here, I would love to see him with Impact. I think Dolph Ziggler could run Impact. It could be world champion Impact.
I agree with that.
Everyone's like, go to AEW. He'll be great in AEW. Yeah, he would be, but also, there's a lot of good people there already. You ain't gonna get the spotlight he deserves. Impact. Oh my God, is Hanson back?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay,
Dolph
that
Ziggler
ugly
should
too.
go to Japan.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I still think Impact is probably his best bet. What's 2 more released people?
Well, Ezekiel and Elias were released.
True. I think Ezekiel.
They should form a tag team, and they
Who?
should go to
NWA.
AEW.
No, it's the NWA.
No, they should go to AEW. You know why?
Why?
Because Ezekiel and Elias could then face Danielson and Orange Cassidy.
You know what? I vibe with it.
That's all. That's it, really. I don't know anything else. I don't do wrestling. In case y'all haven't noticed, I'm not a wrestler. I'm just paid to wrestle and sell T-shirts. I don't know why they keep booking me.
But God, I'm trying to think. Cause my brain was like, did Natalia get released? I was like, no, there's no way they released Natalia.
No,
No.
Natalia didn't get released. Let's see. Rick Boogs got released. Dolph Ziggler. Shelton Benjamin.
Sheldon needs to go to Japan.
Again?
Yes, he
I
was
gonna
good
say,
there.
kid, he was good there. I can't lie with that.
I mean, Shelton Benjamin's good anywhere. I mean, give Shelton Benjamin anything, okay?
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin. And all I'm saying is, there's a lot of talented people on that list that got released. You know who didn't get released? R-Truth. Just saying that.
Nice.
Just saying.
Oh, well,
I'm just saying.
Didn't get released, of course.
He didn't get released. I'm just saying, a lot of talented people on that list. Who's not on that list aren't true.
Oh, Matt Riddle got released. I forgot. Matt Riddle should go to
Help. I want him to get help. That's not even like a shoot. I want the man to get better.
yeah,
Okay, since you
I feel
brought
that.
up Riddle, I gotta tell you what the Messiah thinks.
of course.
He thinks he might go to Impact and join the Rascals.
Only if he gets help. I have to agree with that. But I think if he gets the help, that would be the perfect fit because they still play the same type of character. So it would be a natural, he could just like slide right in there. Plus, he was already that character kind of when he was the shaman for them in NXT.
But yeah, most definitely. Like wrestling wise, I think Matt Riddle. I don't know why, but I think he'd be really good in New Japan. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, maybe if he's like under the Tokyo Dome lights, his style will just kind of like with Omega. He is good in Japan because Japan presented him well. He came to the States and now he's just Kenny, no Omega. I said it. Not a fan of him. Why? God, he left me. Hands for my hot take. Hands for my hot take. I was like, I'm not with
right
him.
after the Kenny thing.
I'm not with him. He's like, awesome talent. I'm just, not the best. I'm like, I haven't seen anything recently.
All right, I got one for you, and it has to do with this year's Survivor Series, Men's War Games. Your pick on who's going to be involved.
I'm in a perfect mind. It will be all Judgment Day. Like, you got Finn, Priest, Dominic, and JD. JD McDonough.
And
Is
who's
it
going to be the fifth?
Rhea Ripley. I know they will never do it, but I'm just saying.
No, I have a feeling she'll be part of the women's.
No, but that would be an interesting concept if they just did like like an intergender like war game match where you added like a woman to each side.
But like, if they don't go with the 5-on-5 and just do 4-on-4, because they've done that before. They've done just 4-on-4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then obviously like their components will be Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, main event, and Cody Rhodes. Like that'll probably be like their opponents.
Right.
And I personally want it to be where and probably Triple H will do it. Probably not. But my personal headcanon, they try and do the spot where Sami Zayn saved Jay. They pull that spot again, just be like, stop the pinfall from happening, hold the referee's hand, and do that. And they're like, I did that last year. They did that like Jey Uso, like Sami Zayn did it to Jey Uso last year to save them. It's Jey Uso saving them this year with that spot. But it gets turned around and Judgment Day wins. I don't know how it happens, but I just want that spot of just, oh, Sami Zayn saved Jay. Jay's paying him back 1 year later. Oh, but it didn't cast out. Oh, sure, now he's back.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Now
just
he's
leave my
back.
my camera off just in the hope that keeps it from freezing up.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let. Yeah,
Hideous.
it helps everybody's eyes.
Thank you. He understands. But I was saying, who do you think is going to be in the War Games match this year?
I don't no skip. I'm gonna pass that one. I don't even know.
I listen. He doesn't do wrestling. I'm the wrestling guy now.
I don't follow it. I don't really know. All I know is Cody Rhodes is somewhere in there, and there's still something with a bloodline. And every week, everybody's talking about the next guy in the bloodline. I mean,
No,
I
they're
don't
not
know,
talking about
dude.
Bloodline. They're talking about Judgment Day.
Oh, yeah, they're talking about Judgment Day and how Finn Balor's going to get turned on by Damian Priest or by Dominic Mysterio the next day, or
No.
Rhea Ripley becomes the new leader. Oh, who cares?
Rhea is the leader already in my head.
Honestly, I think it's Rhea.
Yeah, it's like because at first it was
Yeah,
Finn.
WWE confirmed.
I believe Rhea is the actual leader of that group.
Yeah, like at first I thought it was Finn because he's the vet in that group, but now it's just like, yeah, no, Rhea's calling it. I vibe with it. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with mommy being the
CM
leader.
Punk is WWE bound, and that'll save the company. And that's why y'all need to watch WWE more.
Is this a prediction
My
or
face.
a spoiler?
Nah, I don't even know. This is a premonition. Yes.
But yes, I think that'll probably be my call for War Games for this year.
This is who I think is going to be the fifth member of both teams. On the Judgment side, I believe it's going to be a heel turn by Drew joining Judgment Day. And on the other side, I see it's going to be Kofi Kingston. After I watched last night.
There's no way Kofi's
But,
going to turn on
however-
Xavier.
Oh no,
No.
he's not turning on them.
No, he's not going
No,
to turn on him. He's just going to join Cody in them.
Oh,
No, I don't see them joining in this thing because like that would be such a weird. Because like for now, like their whole rivalries with each other haven't been intertwined with one another. Like when it came with it was first Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Judgment Day,
However,
and then that got joined in with Cody, and then Jey Uso got wild by Cody. So that kind of easily blended those four in.
However,
Yeah.
I'll pull Kofi out, and I will throw in a returning Viper.
Ooh.
But
I'm
that's
cool.
only
He's
if
like,
he-
I'm cool with him returning only if he turns on him at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is going to happen. If he returns and joins Cody and them in the War Games to help them win, then after the match, he's going to turn on Cody because they were once legacy partners.
See, that's the only thing. I don't want Judgment Day to lose. Hanson knows this, maybe because I love their theme song, but I don't want Judgment Day to lose. Anytime, like, there's times when I want them to lose. This isn't the time. They need more wins. Like, give Judgment Day more wins. Give Dominic Mysterio the world title right now. Why?
Hey,
I
he
want
had-
to piss off wrestling fans.
Dominic Mysterio had a great match with Dragon Lee last night.
Oh, love it.
By far, that was his best match. And I have to give Dominic credit where credit is due. He won that fair and square without any cheating.
What match did you
So,
watch?
yeah, I was gonna say, what match did you watch where he didn't cheat?
Match. What? What in the Yellow Jacket hell did you watch?
No, I'm saying that was the only match I ever seen him win fair and square without cheating.
He cheated.
Yes,
How did he cheat?
JD came out to help him out.
Yeah. He pushed Dragon Lee off the top rope, and Dragon Lee crotched himself.
No, that's not what I saw. I saw Dominic actually knocking his foot out from underneath
still,
him.
JD helped him cheat. Anyway, my next question is: they just signed Jade Cargill today.
Yes.
WWE did. Do you think she goes to NXT, or do you think she goes straight to the main roster?
This is a very, very tricky question. Mainly because I always say when it comes to wrestling stuff like this, when it comes to names like that, how would the casual fan react? And my favorite thing to do from that point is I will go to my friends at work and I will say, I'll show them like a photo of someone, like, hey, look at this guy. When Nakamura got signed, show Nakamura. Hey, what do you think of this guy? Just plain photo, nothing else. And I hear what they say about him. And then from there, I can be like, okay, yeah, go to the main roster. Maybe be in NXT for a little bit longer. With Jade, I think for her, NXT. NXT, just to build that hype up. Like, I think, hear me out. Start of NXT. What's it? Yep, Hanson's internet finally said go to bed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's being done. But I think she needs to go to NXT, beat Becky Lynch for the NXT title.
Yep.
She wins that. That's her first big feud win that. She holds on to that title probably until WrestleMania. And if you want to just do more respectfully booking, NXT, I don't even say Becky Lynch wins the Royal Rumble. Match goes off, and at WrestleMania, Jade Cargill challenges Becky Lynch for the NXT title again, or Becky Lynch challenges them. Either way, go that way, and that's how she has a big WrestleMania match. And I still think if they want to put all the stock in Jade, I'm about to say JD.
We are getting Trey.
Yeah, I think
a prayer mattress. I figured.
Okay.
But I think you can put all the stock in there, give her that WrestleMania win against Becky Lynch, because Becky Lynch can lose, and she will still be a star. You send her out and make her lose at WrestleMania, which is like 6 months away, or 5,000 years away from now. But still, that's my brain. So yeah, I think NXT, have her build up that thing, or because if you put her in the main roster right now, the only other person she can work is title I think going after is Io Sky.
Ooh, that would be a good match though.
It will be a good match because I'm like, you put her to Raw. I'm not ready for Rhea's title reign to be over.
No.
So then you had to put over catch go towards Io Sky. And I don't want her to win that belt for the sheer fact and fear because Charlotte's on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to Jade Cargill, if she goes to the main roster and she goes to SmackDown, team her up with Bianca Belair and have them go after the women's tag titles to build Jade Cargill. See now you're getting me in wrestling mode, and I'm like, oh no, no, they don't like me in wrestling mode because I'm not funny when I'm in wrestling mode. I go straight to business, I cut straight to aim, no,
The tag belts, I don't.
You mean the cursed tag belts?
Yeah, it's the cursed tag belts. Like, first of all, no, because I don't want my baby girl Bianca to get hurt. Because anyone who touches that belt gets hurt. I refuse, Bianca. And not only that, I'm like, yes, it's giving the tag belt something big. And, two big stars are holding the belts. But Ronda Rousey held that belt.
Yep.
Yeah, but Shayna turned on her.
Yeah, but they
Yeah, but
still
she still held it.
held the belt. And no one still was looking forward to the women's tag matches. I'll ask you this. Who's women's tag team champions right now?
That would
Chelsea
be
Green and Piper Nevin.
Gotcha. Who were the champions before that?
it was
That would be I'll be damned.
she challenged Rhea.
It was Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville, and then Sonya Deville got hurt, and then they just kind of put Piper Nevin in there.
But Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville defeated Liv Morgan and
Raquel
Raquel
Rodriguez.
Gonzalez.
Exactly. Well, you see how long that took to look that up, and then I'm like, looking at where we're trying to remember it, and then I'm like, hey, who was who's United States champion?
It's Rey Mysterio right now.
Yeah, who was champion before that?
Austin
Theory.
Theory.
Who was the champion before that?
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
There you go. See, look, you got 3 titles. I was like, so you got. That's my thing. Like, that's how I tell. Like, if a title has been used properly, you will remember the last champions. Except for the tag belts, mainly because they've been so long. They've been so long. And I was like, well, if I heard the last 3, currently, it's Judgment Day, then it goes to the Usos, and then who the Usos went? Usos went off of Ray and Dominic.
Yep.
Yeah, there we
See,
go.
I want to build off of what Principal was saying about Jade Cargill on the main roster with Bianca Belair, because I always thought it would be cool if they did that and they teamed them up with Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. So, like, you have Bianca supporting her husband in Montez Ford, but then you have Bianca be like Angelo Dawkins. Jade be Angelo Dawkins' like cousin or something.
Hey, this is just coming from a man of color. I don't want to put all the black people on one team. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of putting all the black people on one team.
They'll just need the Hurt Business 2.0.
I just want give me one token white guy. That's all I want. Just put one white guy in there. I'm tired of just like 5. Oh, there's 3 black people. Put them all together.
They need Paul Heyman then.
That's a fair point.
Exactly. Give me just one. Just give me one. That's all. I just want the one. You can have all the put Natalia there. Just one.
For no other reason.
There's no reason. Like, why are you here? I don't know. Honestly, I would love that. Here's the thing. I would watch that. I would. No, everyone else, same person. But just put Natalia there randomly. Like, what are you doing here? I don't know.
She doesn't even wrestle. She just shows up at random.
Yeah, just shows up with
times.
promos randomly. Just, hi guys. I'm in for the meeting. You know what? That's her goal. She keeps the meetings going. Just like, don't worry, I got the Hurt Business. I would watch that. I'd watch that all day.
I would watch that too. All right, Heartbreaker, you're not on mute anymore. You got a question?
No, just keep going, guys. You're doing great. Yay! Rah rah, go team.
Wow.
Okay. I got Nathan. Do you have one?
No, go ahead and ask your last question.
Okay. I want your take on the botched bonsai drop that Nia did.
She botched it already? She did a botch? When was this?
No, see, here's the thing. I watched that back last night. She actually does that move right. She grabs onto the ropes and guides
Well,
herself
she did it
down.
right last night, yeah, but not when she did it to Rhea.
Oof. No, I think she did it good on Rhea. Personally, I just like the bonsai drop. Listen, I don't like any move where you got this big motherfucker, I don't care, boy or girl, any big motherfucker goes to the top rope and say, what's your finisher? I sit on you. Fuck you.
Especially if there's Mexican in the back before we go up to the back.
Well, hit me with a power bomb, you coward. I don't like it. Oh, because it's the same thing like with the coup de grace. You know what? Finn Balor is the only one I would ever trust to be like, hey, I want you to jump up and stop me from the top rope. He's the only person. Even then, I'm kind of like, how much money am I making? Anyone else? But it's like,
Can you go ahead?
no, you go ahead.
Can you? I've always wanted to be a wrestler, but if I ever had to take the bonsai drop, there'd be one question I would ask before the match: what did you have to eat in catering before we go out?
Exactly, because there's a famous story of like Yoda was doing and you watch it, there's like a little bit icky on his tights. I'm like, if you shit on me, one second, I'm gonna put my mic next to you. If you shit on me, when we get into the back, if I see your face anywhere for the next 5 months, I'm cutting you. I'm gonna cut your dick off. You understand that? Okay, good game. Let's go out there and do some wrestling. Love you. Mwah, mwah. Walk off.
All right. So one more time, can you tell us where we can find you on social media? I know you were on here not that long ago, but in case we have other people watching.
Okay, but yes, you can find me at J2Strong. That's spelled TWO. On Facebook, you can find me at The Kid with 2 Ds, J2S on Instagram. And you can find me at J2Strong on MySpace. Yes, I do have a MySpace. And if you try hard enough, you'll be in my top 10.
All right. Well, thank you very much for being on again. Once again, you were extremely entertaining.
Thank you. I try my best.
It's a blast having you on here.
Just an hour of giggles, man. That's all this is.
Exactly.
Right.
Heartbreaker, would you like to say one last thing before we?
Of course. Jay, you are the true lead of this interview. You're awesome. You can come back anytime. Principal Tap, you're sick, but you're still here. But you suck because your Dodgers suck. You're fired.
Ooh.
Messiah, I don't even want to talk about you because, man, you have so much paint drying. And your Mariners don't even have a chance in hell, unlike the Seahawks, who still don't have a chance in hell of making any playoffs for a while. And, oh, by the way, Mr. Messiah, you can't see me, bitch. You're fired, too.
Fuck. One second. Let me see. I got the
And
right
for
one.
the record, Dodgers are winning 10-2.
There you go, motherfucker.
Actually, the Dodgers lost today.
I think I got everyone. I think I hit with the corner.
All right. Well, with that said, thank you again.
Tony, they're playing a doubleheader.
So,
All right.
thank
well,
you very much for being on. And
Yeah, I know they lost the first game, but they're winning
okay,
the second.
Can we close? Can we close, please?
go ahead.
All right. Good night, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow night.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Thank you, guys.
Bye. Thank you.